Let's turn this sound into this sound. If you know my previous videos, you may be aware that I am not always taking the easiest and the shortest way to create sounds, like in my sound design challenges with other guys. If you don't, I suggest looking at my older videos and of course subscribing to the channel. And this one is not different at all. If you have at least a bit of experience as a sound designer, you probably know that one of the oldest and coolest methods of making laser sound is by hitting this little slinky spring. But I wanted different sound and I wanted to challenge myself and my software. So without further ado, let's jump into Logic. Here you can see my hand clap sample, pretty common sound, nothing fancy. It is duplicated on 3 tracks because on every track I've processed it differently and later blended together. It's not like the hand clap is an ultimate laser gun sound source. You can use anything that has strong transient. So it can be door smashing, dropping heavy objects or anything else that has similar waveform shape to this one, in very simple words. First thing I did was using time flex to slow down my sample and lower the pitch. I used speed mode to do both things at once. So the first plugin on the first track I used is the MV2 compressor from Waves to simply crush the sample in an ugly way. Next one is the Logic's ring shifter, where I've turned the frequency knob to the left, making the clap sounding less realistic. Last one is Max Bass from Waves, and with this plugin I am replacing frequencies from the sample with those made inside to add more low-end character. Second track. First of all, I am destroying the sound with Decapitator. No mercy for hand clap. Later, again, Max Bass doing same thing as before. And at the end there is Space Designer doing what it does the best, changing the character of the sound. If you are looking for DAW with really good convolution reverb, go for Logic. This time I used the preset that helped me imitating the slinky sound. Third track. Ring shifter set up exactly the same as on the first track. Max Bass, as you can guess, copied from previous tracks. And MV2 again, but with slightly different parameters than on the first one. And this is how all of them sound together. As you may notice, I have few buses here. On the mix bus I focused on shaping the character of my mixed samples. So I am using EQ, fresh air and multi-band compressor. Let's go through them one by one. Now let's check the weird ones. First, the so-called ring bus. I have played with Melda's ring modulator here until I found something interesting for me, and later I used one of the Filter Freaks preset. Every track is being sent to this bus so I can control the modified sound amount in the mix later. Enigma bus. Here I do simple EQing and played with Enigma from Waves to find anything unnatural and satisfying for my vision of this stupid sound design. So I finished with this laserish thing, and the main mix bus is being sent to this one. Last bus has reverb on it. Mane Marroquin from Waves. Space, small, with a little bit of distortion. Mix bus and Enigma bus are being sent here. And the final plugin on the stereo out is the L1 Plus Ultra Maximizer, limiting the signal, squashing it and giving it more punch, which is of course expected in a sound of the big laser turret or gun or whatever. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this. Maybe you can suggest me some challenges. I had lots of fun doing this. If you had too while watching this, don't hesitate to click the subscribe and like button. Until next time.